Everybody loves fried chicken all over the world, but this version, made popular in Chinatown or Binondo in the Philippines, has become so popular. But it's quite different because it is bathed in melted butter. That's why it's called buttered chicken. And I have here a kilo of chicken, perfectly cut for fried chicken. And what we will do, we will season it very simply. Today we are using Maggi Magic Sarap. So for this, we're using the whole pack of Maggi. So this will replace the usual chicken powder. Paprika, usually they use 5-spice powder or ngoyong powder. But today I'm using paprika because that is readily available in our homes. And black pepper. Just mix all of that together, massage, massage, massage. If you have time, do it an hour earlier or even do it the night before. So I will just put that aside, let that sit for a few minutes, and I will prepare my batter mixture. We have butter and we have a batter. So this is a mixture of flour. This is around 3/4 cup of flour. Cornstarch, this is around 1/2 cup of cornstarch. We will season this with salt. Be sure to season with salt. Black pepper. Add an egg. I forgot to add baking powder and water. So I'm just adding water. This is around 3/4 cup to 1 cup, and it's cold water. If you notice the addition of ice here, I want my batter to be cold, and all I will do now is just mix it until I get a nice consistency. So we don't want it to be too thick. We don't want to make it to resemble like a pancake batter. It has to be more loose. Look at that. And don't worry if it is lumpy. Just leave it like that. That is perfect. And all I will do here is I will just add it to my chicken. You can dip it individually, but this is fine. Look at that, no? It's perfectly coated. All the flavors will come together, and once your oil is hot enough, we will begin frying. Be sure to put a space between each piece of chicken so they don't stick together. Move the chicken pieces to accommodate the others. Yeah. So we can fry these in batches. So I'll just make one batch for now. And the key to frying chicken is really to have the right temperature. So not too hot and not too low. We want the chicken to cook and crisp up and not to burn too quickly, because if your chicken burns too quickly, it might turn out raw inside. And if your oil is not hot enough, the tendency is that the batter will absorb so much oil. It's going to turn out greasy. What I like to do is I like to move it around every once in a while so that everything cooks evenly. And the seasoning is so simple, but when you add the garlic and the butter, it's going to be so delicious and so yummy and so beautiful. Crispy on the outside, but juicy on the inside. I like all sorts of fried chicken. But kayo, what kind of fried chicken do you like? But I'm sure you love fried chicken. Who does not love fried chicken? So what version do you like? Some people like whole fried chicken. Some people like Kanto style fried chicken. Tell me what you like. But I'm adding a link down below to our family style fried chicken, which is a whole chicken. Parang sa restaurant. Yan. So we're just waiting for this to turn totally golden and crisp. And of course, if you still haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, Chef Tatung on YouTube, please do so. Click the subscribe button, and of course, hit the bell button to get notified. So every time you have a recipe, you get notified so you won't miss out in any good recipes that your family might love. To make it even crispier, you can choose to double fry this recipe. Yan. So, this is done. We've been cooking this for around 10 minutes. We know that the chicken is cooked, and all we are doing right now is waiting for it to reach the perfect color and crispness. A little bit more. And our fried chicken is done. And I will just scoop out my chicken. Bango. Very simple. Kahit ito lang, pwede na. Just eaten like this. Serve it right away. It's gonna stay crispy for a few minutes. Just eat it at the right time and you'll be fine. So I will just get rid of this oil and I will prepare our garlic butter recipe to finish this entire dish. A bit of the oil from our frying and I will just cook my garlic. Low temperature. I don't want to rush it. I don't want to burn my garlic. I just want to infuse it and toast it a little bit, just a little bit toasted. So you do it very gently and you only add the butter later, because if you add the butter too early in the game, what happens? You burn the butter. We don't want that to happen. And I am using salted butter, so I don't have to season it anymore. The butter is right. So all I need is my little bit of the oil from the chicken that we fried, the garlic. This is around 8 cloves of garlic or 1 head of garlic. We want it to be garlicky. And around, well, more or less, 1/4 cup of butter. But this is more than 1/4 cup. Remember, it will continue to cook even after we add the butter. No? So, fry, fry, fry. Don't rush this part because your garlic is going to become bitter if you overcook it. Now we've cooked the garlic, and before it turns golden, we will now add our butter. It's good enough. There is around 4 to 5 tablespoons of our butter. You can add chili flakes. You can add black pepper if you want, which I will do. I'll just add a bit of black pepper. But if you're using unsalted butter, you may want to add a bit of salt. But I'm using salted butter, so I don't need to do so. Yan. So I'm just going to cook it off a little bit more. Nice. Ah. Now I'm hungry. And now is the time I will add my fried chicken. Beautiful. Time to toss it all together. That is good. And we are done. Arrange them into our plate. Perfect with yang chow fried rice. If you want us to cook fried rice, please tell us in the comment section or whatever recipe you want, and we will prepare it for you. And add the garlic butter. And we are done. I don't know about you, but I want to taste this fried chicken. Mainit pa. Tara. Masarap. Masarap. I want to try. Or pancit. Very good with pancit. This is a simple but very satisfying fried chicken. I'm sure you will love it. Look at that. You see there's a bed of melted butter and garlic at the bottom of our fried chicken. You can just scoop that out, add it to your plain rice, and wala na. Solved na, solved na. Kaya now, it's your time to try this recipe. I'm sure you have these ingredients at home. Very easy to find, and it's your time to cook our buttered chicken. Very simple! Kaya, kain ako. Bye!